Welcome back, friends. This is Brandi from Portals and Passports, and today we are going to enjoy some sea days during our time on the Norwegian Aqua out to Bermuda. We're going to explore a few areas on the ship, including a stop by Sid Norman's poorhouse. We're going to play some trivia. Of course, we're going to eat some great food. So thanks for joining us, and let's go. We are headed down to breakfast. We're just getting our day at sea started. We're going to kind of look over the schedule because they still have paper schedules on Norwegian to kind of see what we want to do today. I know we're going to go to the spa again because it's amazing. Now, we certainly love the buffet when we are on board cruise ships, but we figured for this day at sea, we would go ahead and do a sit-down breakfast over at Hudson's, and this venue is gorgeous on this ship. We didn't have too long of a wait. It was a pretty easy little morning for us, so it was great to just be able to go and just have a quiet start to our morning. Yeah, they frost my milk for me. That's amazing. So, I need that first hit of coffee. We're kind of looking over a schedule to see what we want to do today. My little tip is bring a highlighter just because it just makes it easier. They have morning trivia because, you know, I like to do trivia. They have that sushi making demonstration, and then that's kind of all I see this morning. They have a couple of other things that you can do, but they have like an extra cost. Like they have like a wine and cheese perfect pairing, which actually does sound kind of amazing, but we're looking for the free stuff today. That's kind of going on this morning.
The stuff is paid for, the thermal spa.
The thermal spa. So that's probably what we're gonna do later. Let's see, there's a cha-cha dance class.
No.
I offered. Deal or no deal is happening today. Virtual cards available. That has a cost. That's interesting. There's visual trivia at 1:30. We like trivia. Themed trivia. Boy bands versus girl bands. That sounds like a Brandi trivia. If the weather cooperates today, I'm hoping we can do the aqua coaster. I will say that we're rolling, we're moving a little bit. I think that's why we slept good last night. But this morning, I mean, my coffee is like doing this, but it's totally fine. So we were in our elevator this morning and we found our first duck. So on cruise lines, people just hide little ducks everywhere that you can find during your cruise. I have never found one before. So I was kind of excited. He was hiding in the corner of the elevator. So I thought that was kind of cool. Conquaculations. You found a duck. Oh, that's so cool. Take a photo and post on social media. I mean, he's super cute. It's real ham. It's not Canadian bacon. So that's pretty interesting. So I'm excited to try it. I have to try it everywhere we go.
I still have some answer sheets with me right here, so please feel free to grab and your pencils as well, and we will start with our morning trivia this time, alright? Anyways, if you are ready, let me hear a big ready. Alright, let's go with the first question. So as you can see, we have no screens, as we were saying before. We are saving money on board Norwegian Aqua because it's very expensive. Okay, what is the name of the region in South America that is shared by Chile and Argentina? Who likes to travel? What number does Travis Kelce wear on his shirt?
It's amazing.
How many times does Aiena Mercer say, "Let it go in the sun, let it go from front"? Oh, just 12 times. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much from my side for
I like that this is interactive. This is cool. Oh, and it shows you where you are too. Nice. That's awesome. You can look for bars and lounges. You can look for dining. What is staterooms? Oh, you can look for somebody's stateroom. What does that say? Oh,
to get there.
That's kind of cool.
You get lost.
I like it. Well, I have a tendency to get lost. It's fine. Now, although the weather started out a little rainy and dreary, it really didn't put a damper on our day, and we were able to spend a little bit of time on the pool deck before making our way to deck 17 forward towards the observation deck. Now, in this area, they had a fascinating detailed model of the ship and a little bit of information that you could read over about the building of the Aqua as well. We also read through some of the plaques on display, which marked the first time the Aqua was at a new port of call, and that was really neat to see where the ship had been. Now, we also took a little bit of a side adventure over into the Aqua game zone, and this was such a fun area and was bigger than we expected it to be. Of course, we made a beeline right over to the vintage arcade games for Super Mario Brothers and Centipede. These were free to play, which was completely awesome. Oh, you just came out of nowhere. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh. Ooh. This is harder with the joystick. Holy moly. Now, after some time with Super Mario Brothers and Centipede, we did a little bit more of a tour, and there were some games that certainly have a cost, like these racing games are about $2.25. Of course, I was on the hunt for skee ball. Now, this did have a minimal cost of about $1.80. Totally worth it, in my opinion, and I felt I did really well considering how rocky the ship was behaving. What do I do with that?
I don't know. Pull them off. What'd you get? Nice.
Solid B. I have no idea what this is for. We're up on the observation deck. It's on deck 17, and this space is spectacular. It's one of the reasons we like Norwegian so much is they offer spaces like this. It wraps around the whole front of the ship and towards the sides, and there's just kind of some light snacks, coffee, just a real calm area. I even love that they have a puzzle out for people to build on, but this is totally our speed. We love stuff like this, so it's awesome. The observation lounge really provided a great space during our sailing, not only to get away from the elements but still feel like we were outdoors, but we also had to sneak away and do a little bit of work during our sailing as well. Now, not only did they have a little buffet area that served snacks during certain times of the day, but they had this great bar as well. Now, for those of us that do have to work on board, the observation lounge really did serve a great purpose. We were able to find some plugs when needed. We were always able to find a seat, so we loved this space while we were on board.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome here once again to the Penrose Atrium, and this morning we have our sushi making demonstration.
Most of the ingredients we import in Japan because sushi came from Japan. Also, when you make like outside rice or California rolls, you need to put some plastic on the bamboo mat so that the rice prevents stick on that. So like this, you need to leave a space so that you can close it. But now, I can make some California rolls, so I need to cover this piece of nori with rice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and press it also on both sides. This one, we serve a minimum of 8 slices.
Yeah, we're waiting for lunch. So one of the places we're gonna try is the local bar and grill, and that is a 24-hour complimentary eatery on board. We're not having the best luck getting into it. Like last night, it was like a 30 to 45 minute wait, but now it's time for us to go. That's probably about a 5-minute wait. So luck is on the rise. So we're gonna go try that. So we made it into the local bar and grill, which is a 24-hour complimentary on the Norwegian Aqua. We got burgers and sandwiches and all kinds of stuff. The wait wasn't too bad because it's a sit-down restaurant. So, but it looks really good. And we're sitting outside, which is amazing on the Aqua. There's all this outdoor dining seating, even at some of the specialty restaurants. It feels good out here, yeah?
Yeah, it feels really nice.
It's like in the shade, low 70s, maybe mid 70s. Little breeze, not bad.
Little breeze, not bad. It's not like selling in the Caribbean. It's not hot and humid. I got blue cheeseburger with French fries,
It's basically fish and chips on a sandwich.
which is perfect. We
Yeah.
got some pretzel bites with some beer cheese, but
They were not good.
we're gonna try something else later.
After our time at the local, we stayed right there on deck 8 and enjoyed some time on Ocean Boulevard. And right about midship, you're going to come across the walkway over the water. And once I saw this when we boarded, I knew that I wanted to go and experience this at a day at sea. And we were going at a pretty fast pace on our way out to Bermuda. And this was really cool. If not just a touch scary to walk over. I am so glad that they have little features like this to enjoy on board. Now, while we were on board, we did a little tour of the thermal suite and spa. And while we didn't really do too many splurges during our time on the Aqua, this was certainly a splurge that we did. And we are so thankful that we had an all-sea pass for the spa. They had some wonderful saunas. They had this fantastic salt room. The clay sauna was amazing. And of course, they had the ice room as well. The tour was fantastic. I highly recommend during embarkation, go and visit them in the spa. They are just wonderful and are happy to give a tour. One of the real reasons we wanted to pass was for this area right here. In the thermal suites, they have this overlook on deck 16 with those thermal seats. That was fabulous to have. And of course, we got a little overlook into Vibe Beach Club as well. Now, in the afternoon, we headed up to deck 18 to see Tea Time, which is the mini golf on board. And this has the neatest theme. Each hole is fashioned after a location, and it is so fantastic. It's on deck 18 and on deck 19. It does have a cost of $5 to play, but I figured that would be well worth it. Over on deck 18 is also where you're going to find the drop slide. And we did head over there to cheer on some brave souls that were going to take the plunge. It was really fun to kind of see them drop into the slide, and then we could take a peek over and see them go right through the slide as well. If you know me, you know that this is an observer activity for me and not a participatory activity. After our time outside, we decided for dinner one evening to go to the Commodore room, and this was a great setting for a very relaxing dinner. We didn't feel that this had that busy feel like Hudson's did for breakfast, lunch, or dinner during our sailing. This definitely had a more laid-back feel. We didn't have quite the wait that we experienced over at Hudson's. The food was great. It was a great time. After dinner, of course, we headed over to one of our favorite venues on Norwegian, and that is Sid Norman's Pour House. This was high on our list. Absolutely recommend going.
So we're at Sid. So it's supposed to be Rocket House, I think. So that'll be really interesting to see. So we're like up close and personal.
Now, this live entertainment venue is one of our favorites, and we love that they have audience participation, which just made it such a fun environment with everyone.
Good friend of mine, maybe something changing, hard to define. I guess it's good. Sunshines on the bay. Oh, I wanna be
Do you like it?
Yes, that was so good. That was so good. It's worth getting here early, like being right up front. I don't think we were expecting like a whole show, and so that is really awesome.
Sea days, of course, can be some of the best days on a cruise, and we're so thankful that you tagged along. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell because we have more videos coming your way. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you next time.